blah, 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 blah. Uh, well, I'm here for about, I don't know how long, but my girl's supposed to come over, but I'm tired, bro. I'm about to fall asleep for real. She's going to wake me up. I'm tired, man. Been up since 5:45 in the morning, son. Like, damn. I'm tired of work today. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. I'm tired, but I want that pussy. Great, Kamala's going to forgive your loans, and you're going to be broker than you've ever been in your entire life. Enjoy. That's going to be the sad irony of it, that you won't have to pay those loans anymore, but you'll still be broke as fuck. You'll be broker than ever, and you'll be like, what is going on? Well, you elected Kamala Harris. You listened to lies. By the way, it's unconstitutional for her to forgive those loans, so the Supreme Court is going to rule against it anyway. That's why I say it's a lie. That's why I make fun of you all when you all go, well, I'm going to vote for her to get my loans paid. You're not going to get your loans paid. The Supreme Court's going to overrule it. It's unconstitutional to make us pay for your fucking loans, brother. That's not how life's supposed to work. So the Supreme Court will overrule that stuff, and you'll have to pay that loan. And you don't want the government to pay the loans anyway because it's just going to cause inflation. The problem in this country is our government is spending too much money. The spending has to be reined in. Just like if somebody's in a lot of debt, like a regular person, you need to rein in the spending and start paying off the debt. And that's what this country needs to do. But, so the last thing we need is to pay off everybody's loans. That would be a disaster. And if she wants to pay off medical debt too, that's insane. And I actually have medical debt, but I don't give a fuck because it's not, first of all, they can't do nothing to you. Second of all, it's not everybody else's responsibility to pay my medical debt. It's just not the taxpayer's responsibility to pay that. That's insane. Of course, medical debt would be more reasonable and logical of the loans to be paid because medical debt is something that you do not choose to take on. You just get sick, you get hurt, it is what it is. And what are you going to do? Not get treatment? I mean, you got to do, you know, what are you going to do? If you break your arm, you're not going to go to the fucking hospital, and you know what I mean? What are you going to do? So medical debt is not something you voluntarily choose, whereas student loan debt was something you chose. Now, every one of you chose it. You like to say, oh, I didn't know. You knew what a loan was. You knew you'd have to pay a loan back. You knew all of these things. So stop acting naive. Stop acting like children. It's just true, man. I'm telling you, this is another problem in the marriage. That I'm telling you right now, your wife may not bring it up, but you're a man that took out a loan, and you should man up and pay that loan and stop begging the government. It's a bad look for a man, I'm telling you. Women do not want to pay for everything. They want a man that handles his shit himself. And that includes the debt you take out, the loans you take out. Man, y'all look so soft and weak as men begging fucking Joe Biden and Kamala Harris to pay your fucking debt off that you took out. Like I said, medical debt is a more reasonable debt to be paid because this is something that, I mean, somebody gets cancer and now they're in debt. I mean, you could feel sorry for that person, right? You could say, oh, that poor bastard, like, God damn, and now he's thousands of dollars in debt, and it's sad because he's got cancer and he had to get treatment to survive, and now he's in debt, and it's a mess. It's a mess. He didn't choose that. I think the public would be more receptacle to medical debt than it will be student loan debt, because student loan debt is just, nobody should be paying that. That's insane. That's like me going out and fucking renting a house, and then demanding the taxpayers pay my rent or something. It's the same thing. Like, you voluntarily signed up to pay a bill, and now you have to be a man and pay it. That's man shit 101. It's just like I was telling them down at the rental place. All these people, every time I go in there, someone's arguing about having to pay their bill or whatever. It's like, you rented this shit, pay your bill. Or take the shit back. I mean, I got to take his PlayStation back tomorrow because I don't have the money for it. So, that's going back tomorrow. Because I don't have $25. I got to figure out how to get the $50 tomorrow to pay that. Fuck getting another $25 for this piece of shit. I ain't even turned it on tonight. I ain't got time to fuck with it. For real. We're working tomorrow. Supposed to have tomorrow off, but I found out today work tomorrow. Which is good, because I get my hours back that I lost yesterday, so it all works out there. But it's crazy. And by the way, she's not paying any of your debt. That's the thing. Like, that's the funny part about it. Like, even if you think it's a good idea for her to pay that debt, she's not actually going to do it. And even if she does it, it's all bad, right? Voting for Kamala Harris is a bad idea, because you're going to make your life worse. Like, the correct response to the student loan debt is to just pay the debt, learn from it, never take out a loan like that again, never take out a loan. Now, that's rule number one of life. Don't take out loans unless you absolutely have to. And I'm sorry, going to college is not something you absolutely have to do. It's not something you need to take out a loan for. If you can't afford to go to college, then just don't go to fucking college like I did. Just don't fucking go. Work a regular ass job like a regular ass man, and just be regular ass dude, and it's fine. But if you're going to take out all these loans and try to get ahead, well, then you should be ahead. You should be ahead, so you should be able to pay your bills. Because if you went to school, if you went into debt to go to school, and the degree you got from that school does not give you a high-paying job where you can pay your loan off, you got played, son. You got played big fucking time. Because you have a degree in something that ain't shit. And you can't even make enough money to pay the fucking bill off that you accumulated by taking out the stupid fucking loan to get the stupid education that doesn't even fucking pay the debt off. Dumb, dumb, dumb. It's okay, though, because when she wins, the last thing you're going to be worried about are those student loans. The price of gas is going to be, she's going to break the record. Biden's record of $5-something, she's breaking that, by the way, so get ready for that. She's going to fuck the grocery prices up even worse. We're going to have food shortages. I mean, you can study. I actually watch documentaries and learn about history, so I know what happened to Venezuela. I know what happened to the Soviet Union. I know what happens when they implement price controls. I know that the prices are not going up at the store because the companies are gouging. I know it's because of COVID and inflation. And then some guy's like, well, inflation's only at 2.9%. Brother, I don't trust the government. I don't know if you figured that out yet, but I don't trust their numbers and their statistics they put out. Just because Joe Biden tells me inflation is at 2.9% doesn't mean I believe it. Well, just because a bunch of economists tell me, I don't trust any of those people either. They lie all the time. I've caught them lying all the time. When you lie to me consistently all the time, I don't fucking trust you anymore. Sorry, but that's pretty goddamn normal behavior not to trust a liar. Kamala said she's going to cut taxes. About laughing my fucking ass off. A Democrat going to cut your taxes? Yeah, sure. The same people that push climate change and carbon taxes and all this horse shit. Yeah. The same people that tax your fucking cigarettes. I mean, everything. That's their answer. They want to get you to quit smoking. So they tax the shit out of your cigarettes so you can't afford them. So if you're some poor motherfucker and the only satisfaction you get during your miserable day is a nice smoke, a nice little cigarette, you can't even enjoy that because Daddy Government said, yo, it's not good for you. Well, I know it ain't good for you. Everybody knows it's not good for you, but some people like it. Some people, that's all they got. They got their little fucking cigarette, their little vape, whatever the fuck they got. Leave them alone. Let them have it. Now they're going to nickel and dime you until you quit. And you're not going to quit because it's all you got. Ain't got nothing else. Your life's miserable. All the satisfaction you can get is a cigarette. It's all you have left. The bitch took everything else. And now all you're left is a nice little cigarette or whatever you're like. A nice beer. Whatever the fuck. Whatever you be doing. Like they want to take away the flavored blunt wraps and shit. They want to take away the menthol cigarette. It's insane. It's insane. So I don't want to hear these people talk about, remember all those IRS agents Biden hired? Remember all that? Give me a fucking break. You a dumb motherfucker if you believe anything Kamala Harris says. You dumb as fuck. When y'all get excited about shit she says, I want to slap shit out of you. I would. If I saw you in person, I'd slap shit out of you. It's what you need. Somebody needs to knock the fuck out of your dumb ass. Who listens to Kamala Harris and goes, did you hear what she said? Oh my God, did you hear? Did you hear? She's full of shit, bro. She copied Trump. She's like, no tax on tips. That's Trump shit. And they caught her because she passed a law or some shit where she goes after people's tips. So, remember Biden coming in and going after the tips? Remember that? Remember all that whole thing? He was going after tips. He was going after if you make money on the goddamn TikTok stream or something, those PayPal donations and shit. Remember? He was going after them. Remember that? I do. That was a whole fucking news story about that. When he first got into office, he came after that stuff. Wanted to get that money that you're making. Wanted to tax it. Wanted to get his hands on every little thing. Because before that, you had to do, you had to make a certain amount or get it. Now, Biden made it so they can get a hold of everything. They got to tax everything. Don't let nothing slip under the radar, huh? Can't let somebody get ahead of a little something. No. We got to get our cut of it. I mean, some of you are so fucking dumb, there ain't no hope. Ain't no hope. This dude on Twitter dumb as a rock, bro. He been in my mentions all day. I don't even argue with him most of the time. I just be laughing at him. I called Kamala Harris a moron. And he's like, God, you're so butthurt. Like, these people, like, they say stuff to you, and it's just not based in any sort of reality. Butthurt about what? What are you talking about? People use the wrong words, like, all the time, and it just... I just don't understand. Like, what? Kamala Harris is a moron. How does that make me butthurt? She's literally a fucking moron. I responded to a video of her. You want to know what she did? She was giving a speech, and she was talking about how the prices have went up. The price of eggs is up. The price of bread, all this shit. And it's like, why are you saying that? Why are you telling everybody that? It's your fault. Then Mark Cuban's on Twitter going, no, it's Joe Biden's fault. You mean the guy you were going to vote for a couple weeks ago? That guy? The guy you was going to vote for a couple of weeks ago. You people are fucking dorks, bro. You people are such fucking dorks. That's why none of them will come into Discord anymore, by the way. No one's coming in here anymore because I will annihilate them and they know it. They don't have talking points anymore. They don't have anything to say. They say dumb shit like that. Oh, it was actually Biden's fault. You were going to vote for Joe Biden 2 months ago, motherfucker. What are you talking about? So you were going to vote for the guy that fucked everything up, and you're admitting that. You're an idiot. You're admitting you're a fucking moron. And that Mark Cuban's supposed to be a smart guy. Supposed to be some clever guy. Apparently not. But see, Mark Cuban thinks you're dumb. Mark Cuban is actually a smart guy. He just thinks you're dumb. A lot of these people think you're dumb, and you are. You are. And they've tested you. I went over this many times. They test you. They test you all the time. They put out headlines and contradict the headline in the article. And then they see the reaction, and they see none of you read the fucking articles. You read headlines, and you react to them. They figured you out. I figured you out and they figured you out. I know exactly what everyone does. They read headlines. They do not click the article. They do not read it. And they've tested you so many times. I used to never understand why they put the truth in the article, but the headline contradicts the article. It's so weird. But now I realize what it is. It's a test. It's the only thing that makes sense. They need to test you. They need to see if you actually read these articles. And then they can gauge like a percentage of people that are actually clicking through, reading the articles, and the percentage. And plus, they have statistics too. They know how many people look at the headline and don't click the link. They have all these analytics on your ass, bro. It's like I used to say on, when I did YouTube all the time, people used to come in my streams or come in my videos or whatever, and they say dumb shit, and I used to explain, like, I have my analytics. Like, I have actual analytics. I can look at what type of videos get views and what videos don't. So I know what gets views on my channel and what doesn't. So you can tell me all day about what you think gets views. It's like, well, trolls made this channel. No. Trolls, videos on trolls and stuff is some of the most lowest viewed videos I'd ever get. It's like I told Thunder42 one time. He asked me, like, why do you, I said, I just pad my checks with that. I make those reply videos and stuff that pass my check, adds a little extra money. It's easy money. It's easy. It's easy. You just read a dumb comment and make fun of it. It's the most easiest content. So it's very easy, and you don't have to read anything, go read the news or anything. Just react to this low-hanging fruit, and it makes money. Now, it don't make a lot of money. It's not the bread and butter of the channel, but it's something extra. And back then, I was just trying to make as much as possible. I was just padding and engagement baiting. I didn't give a fuck. Which is what all Twitter is. And what you see on Twitter is what YouTube used to be. Everyone did it all day, every day. I used to wake up every morning and do it all day because I was making money at it. And there was so much money to be made in the future if I could just keep baiting and growing and baiting. But then Trump won and everything went to shit. And they started losing their minds. I doubt there's going to be lockdowns, but everyone's talking about it, but I doubt it. Let them lay me off at my job because they shut the factory down over some goddamn monkeypox. I swear to fucking God, bro. I swear to fucking God. I'll get on here and go off like never before. I swear to God, I've had enough of these motherfucking government motherfuckers and their shit. Leave us alone. Time I get a job, these motherfuckers come up fucking with me. Leave me alone. I had a good job and these motherfuckers showed up with their COVID shit. I was doing just fucking fine. Here they come talking about COVID. Now it's monkeypox. Some gay disease where you fucking suck a dick or something. Good God. Or maybe they mutated it. Now it's going after everybody, huh? Who knows what they're doing in them labs? Who knows what's real, what's fake anymore? They're out of control. Oh my God. I'm tired. I've had enough for one day. I'm gonna go buy some water though, for real. There's no fucking water in this bitch. Yeah, I don't even like. Should I go get a water? I don't fucking know. I don't even know what this shit's doing, for real. Make a choice. I'm tired. I'm about to make the choice for it until I'm going to sleep. I'm tired, fucking tired. Shit, I ain't even got enough money to go get anything. I'll just drink this lukewarm tea and go to sleep. I'm not even on the Discord. I don't even have my other phone's dead. I'm not even fucking with it. I'm about to put myself in the bed and tuck myself in. Gotta work in the morning. Ain't Making everybody work Saturday. Mandatory. Come on, let's go to bed. Come on, everybody.
How beautiful that right there.
Come on, let's go to bed. It's time to sleep. Rest your little dog head. Alright, I guess I'm going. Fuck this phone. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on. Hey. Hey. Talking to you. Hello. Come on.
Quit ignoring me.
Dude, it took me 2 hours to get an Uber to show up this morning. I was late, but I got to that fucking job this morning. I was about an hour so late. But I kept ordering fucking Ubers, and it fucking kept canceling them. It was like, no, you have no drivers. And finally, some old dude showed up. I went and got the bike back, though, for the clothes, so I ain't got to work with that shit. Some MAGA dude drove me home from work. A MAGA guy. The MAGA guys always help you out. The liberals don't ever help you. It's funny, too, because the liberals say they care so much about everything and want to help people, but they don't. They don't ever do nothing. Always a MAGA guy that is there to save the day. Actually, no, Face Smokey, I think, is a liberal. He may be the only one. I don't know if he's really a liberal, though. He's probably just trolling. Who knows? Troll will say anything. Depending on the environment you put him in. If he's around a bunch of liberals, he probably acts like a Trump guy. Did I answer the question? What would be my first reaction to a civil war? Like, I don't know. Who knows? Wouldn't be good. What are you gonna do about it? Tucked in soon. No, my girls gonna come over now. I gotta wait. Coming over in a pissy ass mood. That guy was probably like, what the fuck? Gotta work tomorrow, get off at like 3 o'clock, and then figure out how to get $50. Pay one more week on the bike. And then I'll be able to pay it every Friday when I get paid. I'll take that PlayStation back, but they're gonna have to wait till like Sunday. I'm not putting it in the backpack in the morning and taking it to work. I'm not fucking rushing down there on that bike after work either. So bring it back on Sunday. Or come pick it up yourself. You gotta miss a couple of days in a row to get fired, especially when you got a flat tire. I mean, what are they gonna say? Walk 12 miles? No, they're not gonna say that. So now if I would have missed today, it'd probably been like, damn, what the fuck? But I didn't. I didn't even get yelled at. I said, I had a flat tire. And she was like, oh, that sucks. I just went to work. It's actually pretty laid back in there. As long as you work, you ain't got no problem. I work, so. Plus, they're desperate for people that can. I mean, if you're there to work, they ain't gonna fire you. They ain't gonna send you home. You're there to work. They need you to work. Whatever happened yesterday's over with. Who gives a shit? That doesn't even exist anymore. It's the past. It doesn't exist. It's gone. Not worrying about it. What's done is done. Nah, I'm not gonna get charged. I'll take it back. I just ain't got time tomorrow. I got work. Not calling out of work to go down there and fuck with that. They'll just have to wait a day. I told her I didn't get paid. I don't have money right now. She said, Joe, take it a trial. So I told the bitch I ain't got no money for 2 fucking weeks. I told her that. I said, I got to come up with the 50 next week to pay the bike. I ain't got 25 extra to put on top of that. Fuck that. No call, no show. Why do y'all say such dumb shit? You think I'm the type of guy that would no call? I'm a 37-year-old man. I'm not a fucking 16-year-old boy who no calls, no shows his job. Get a grip, you goof. I was a manager before. You sound silly. Thank you. I have 2 of the blue ones right here.
How many, 2?
Yeah. And I'm gonna grab a water.
Strawberry.
Where is it? That's some shit. I don't want this shit. Fucking nasty ass. Some old bullshit.
vape.
Pepsi tastes like shit. Pepsi though, a long time ago. And then I switched to Coke, and then I just pretty much quit drinking soda. Yep, soda. Oh, you'd know if I was on cocaine. Never tried it, but you'd know. I'm already high energy naturally. I've got naturally high energy. I slept 5 hours last night, and I'm up, still up, because it's just natural. If I was in the gym every day too, I'd be real energized. That's a big reason why I've never tried that stuff, because I just don't. I think I could, I don't think it'd be good. I think I'd be one of these people that killed somebody or did something dumb on it. I just don't think it would hit me well. So I leave that stuff alone. Not even once I'm trying it. Some things you shouldn't try once. Another thing to think about is you get hooked on it. I've talked to so many people hooked on these things, pills and different things. And they talk about it like it's a real struggle to get off of it. So don't put yourself in that struggle. I don't know, I had brothers and shit that tried things, and they always told me they'd beat my ass if I tried it, so just never did. I wouldn't have got away with it. I actually had caring family. That's why I've never been arrested, none of that. Don't break the law, because I wouldn't worry about the law getting me. My mother beat my ass. My dad would have beat my ass. What the fuck? Oh. I used to jerk off all the time. Honestly, it was fucking with my sexual performance. That's the main reason I stopped. Save all that for when you fuck. Watching all that porn and shit. Quit jerking off. You will find you have more energy. Jerking off makes you so tired. It's not good for you. I don't care what they say. The fact that they tell us we should do it tells me that it's bad for you. Because they don't recommend things that are good for you. They never do. So if they're recommending it, it's probably a bad idea. For the most part, there may be some things, but for the most part, jerking off is wrong because you feel like a loser after you do it. So you don't need nobody to tell you anything. Ain't nobody choosing to jerk off either. It's not like you're like, oh, I can't wait to jerk off. Oh. And if you are, something wrong with you. It ain't just drugs people are addicted to. They're addicted to the jerking off, the porns, all kinds of shit. That's my problem, pussy. That's why I'm still up. I should be in bed sleeping. I'm staying up for pussy.
Hello there.
Pills is another thing, as I've told you many times. I don't participate in that. Listen, I get it. You guys are weak. You've done a lot of different drugs. You've experimented. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm just smarter than you. I know that hurts, but that is true. I knew from single-digit ages not to try those things, brother. I was wise beyond my years when y'all wasn't even alive. You was in your daddy's nutsack. I've watched those pills and stuff destroy people in my family. Seen it destroy friends. I'm the type of guy, I'm very different than other people because I learn from other people's mistakes. Like when I see people doing things and they tell me not to do it, I listen to them. I don't look at like a meth user or a crack user and go, I could do it and I'd be all right. That's silly. That's how it ends up for everybody that does it. So, there's nothing appealing about that when you see it. I've done videos for years on this type of stuff. There's nothing appealing about it when you see it. Therefore, you have to be a complete moron to even try it. I mean, you have to be a certain level of idiot. And I have some friends that have, they've done it. They've recovered from it. They don't do it anymore, but there's a level of stupidity there to even try the shit. And people go, I was depressed. I've been through some very depressing times in my life, and I've never done any of that. I know a friend of mine he just can't believe that I never got hooked on drugs or alcohol after my divorce and all these things that have happened to me. And it's like, I'm not going to destroy myself because some bitch left. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to become hooked on alcohol because some bitch left. Like, a lot of people do, though. That's where it starts, I guess. People get on the pills from, like, injuries. My brother, decade so ago, I was like 12 years old or something, 13, 14, somewhere around there. And he got in a wreck or something, and he got put on pills. This is back when they were giving out the opiates and stuff, and like candy they was giving it out, and he got hooked on that shit. And he lost his damn mind, and he had to get off of it. He was seeing people in the yard trying to get him and shit. Like, he was freaking out. Tried to fight my other brother. Said my other brother was there with a mob of people. It was just my brother. Like, what the fuck? Tripping. Now, that's the type of shit I seen growing up. Now, why would you ever think as a grown man I'd fuck with any of that? Alcohol. Why don't I drink a lot? Because I grew up around alcoholics my whole life. My mother dated tons of them. Nice guys. They treated me right, but they were obnoxious as fuck and drunk. And I just seen how annoying it is to be that guy, to be that alcoholic guy. It's so annoying to everybody around you. Plus, alcohol is like complete shit anyway. I don't even get the appeal of drinking it. I can understand having a little mixed drink. It tastes all right and get a little buzz going. You drink enough of them, you get drunk. I've never actually been legitimately like fucking drunk. I've been buzzed and stuff, but drunk? No, never. I can't even name one time that I can remember being super, super drunk to where I didn't remember. Because I see people say all the time, I got drunk, I didn't remember. I remember everything. Just when you do that stuff to excess and you abuse it, it's not good. Like, you shouldn't drink every night. That's a bad thing. Don't do that. You're drinking every night, you got a serious problem, dude. And I mean, are you even getting drunk? Your tolerance must be crazy. Hell if I know. I don't think about my ex-wife much, bro. Me and her divorced 10 years ago. I don't think about her a lot, man, to be honest with you. I've dated so many girls since her that that ship sailed long ago. I just don't sit around. I know everybody thinks I dwell on that and everything, but I don't. It's been a decade, brother. The girl I'm dating right now I like better than my ex-wife anyway. There's a reason we divorced. I mean, it's not like it was some happy marriage, so there's nothing to miss about it. The longer you're out of it, the more you realize you're better off not being in it. Just like Jessica, when she left, I was upset about it, and then over time, I realized anyone that would come into your life and then dart out like that, you ain't worth being with anyway. She had no regard for what was going to happen to me. She didn't give a shit. So why would I want to deal with her ever again? How could I trust somebody like that? Leave me hanging. When she needed a place to live, I didn't leave her hanging. I moved her in. Well, that's all I needed to see. The longer she was gone, the more I realized, just fuck that bitch. Till it got to a point where, like a week later, she tried to call me and wanted to talk. And I was like, nah, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk to you no more. Go away. I told her that was going to happen, too, when she fucking packed her shit and left. I said, you're going to leave, and I'm going to hate you. And I ain't want nothing to do with you anymore. Why did she leave? Who cares? Long story. Nobody gives a fuck about it. We've heard it many times. Because she was using me in many ways. And when she no longer had a use for me, she threw me out like garbage and found another dude to leech off of. That is just something that happens in life. Women do that. And they wonder why men don't want to do nothing for them, take them out to eat, do anything. Because men are getting tired of this. Men are getting tired of putting money and time in and making the investment. And then you realize you're just wasting your money. You're wasting your time with this dumb bitch. And you should have just focused on yourself instead and kept your money. And you'd be better off. You'd have more money. You'd fucking wouldn't have to deal with that dumb bitch. Weren't you talking to another girl on Snapchat, though? No. Once again, you're buying into a fantasy. You're buying into a lie. I treated Jessica great. As she told my mom, nobody's treated me better than your son. So when she comes on here and she's mad and angry because I won't take her back, because I won't let her talk to me and string me along and keep me out there and on the bench when she's ready for me, which is what she was trying to do, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to be here so she can cheat, you know what I'm saying, with me on whoever she's with. I'm not doing all that. I'm too old for that. So if you don't want to be with me, just tell me and I can just block you and move on my life. I do have the bike, yeah.
If the girl I'm dating now is hotter, fucks better, sucks better dick, it's just I'd rather hang out with her than Jessica. So why would I worry about Jessica? That's another thing. People think I'm hung up on that. I'm dead serious. I'm glad she left. I dodged a massive bullet. Yeah, I didn't realize it at the time. But once I calmed down, I realized this bitch. Especially when she came in the stream and said I treated her like shit. I go, oh, now she's lying. Fuck this bitch. She lied about that. What she's referring to is I replied to some random Snapchat story and said one thing to some random chick I've never met, don't even know who she is, don't know her name. Just some bitch that made a Snapchat story and I was just fucking around trolling because I was high. But a woman can't understand that. And I don't care to try to make her understand it either. Who cares? You want to get mad about nothing? After I've moved you in and, I mean, goddamn, I spent the whole day with her. She's up my ass all the time. She was trying to say I didn't spend time with her, but everyone in the stream was like, well, he ain't here. He ain't been streaming, so where the fuck's he been? Up her ass. Nobody in the stream was buying that when she was saying that because it didn't make sense. Like, well, I ain't been streaming. Before she came around, I'd always been streaming. And then she came around, I wasn't streaming. Well, then I'm obviously with her. Where else would I be? That's what some women do. They're scorned. They're upset. You got to understand, she was trying to, like, talk to me and be friendly with me. And I wouldn't entertain it. I told her I don't want that. I want her to go away. I said, you made your choice. Now leave me alone. Have some respect for me and go away. Can see my kids whenever I want. They're right around the corner. I got right over there. Oh, I got a teenage daughter. She has a damn phone. I can call her whenever I want. Because women, a lot of these women want to have their cake and eat it too. Women want to keep a dude on the back burner. Women got a bench full of dudes, bro. Man, where this girl at? I'm tired, son. Come on. Go to bed. Come on, Marshall. Dude, I gotta watch a 5-hour debate. I just ain't had 5 fucking hours to sit there and watch it. Hopefully on Sunday. I'm off that day. Unless they make us work that day, which I'll take it. Fuck it. If they give it to us, I'll take it. Alright, give me one of Trump's lies right here in the chat. Go ahead and type it up. And then we'll go in depth with it. We'll break it down. I know y'all don't like when I do that, but that's just what we're going to do. So you make sure you pick a good one now. Pick a good one. Don't pick some dumb one that you know will rip apart. Pick a good one. Really think about this. Crowd sizes. I said pick a good one. Pick a good one. Come on. Let's not waste time on that silliness. Pick a good one. Come on. Let's not waste the viewers' time on that nonsense that you just said. Pick a good one. Because that's not true at all. You know that. Trump has massive crowds. We've all seen them. We know that. Knock it off. Give us a good one. That's hard. Give me a hard one. Now, don't give me one where I can just laugh off and go, oh, that's silly, which is what you just did. You're trying to pretend like Trump doesn't have massive crowds. That's so silly, bro. Don't you realize lying like that makes you look stupid? Why do you want to look so stupid? $50. And we'll block this nerd. $50 and I'll let you block him too. Stick him right in a goddamn void. Stick him in a little box and seal it up. Come on, give me a good one. Everyone knows I've debunked that one too many times. We did a whole stream about that and we debunked it, so we don't need to rehash that. Don't rehash stuff that I've already debunked and you know I've debunked. That's a waste of time. Give us a good one. I know he's a troll, but give us a good one. Put some effort in it. It's crazy because I could list off legitimate Trump lies that nobody could say anything about, and it would drive these MAGA nerds crazy. I actually did it during the primary, so. Remember when that one dude was in the Discord and you could hear the rage in his voice, bro? Remember that day Junie was in there, the rage? I love when you can hear the rage in a guy's voice, just you hear it. You can tell when he's really mad. It's not that fake, like, passionate type of ranting rage. It's the real rage, where he can't even get up the fucking words out. He's fucking, he's foaming at the mouth. If they put Trump in fucking Rikers, they've lost their damn mind. It'll only help him, so. The old PlayStation's going back tomorrow. Well, probably Sunday. I gotta work tomorrow. They're gonna have to accept that. I ain't gonna have time to run over there. It's just not gonna. There's no time. I'm not calling out of work, so they can kiss my ass. Because I'll figure out how to get to 50, pay the bike over the phone, but I can't send the PlayStation through the phone, so. And once I ride home on the bike from work, it's going to have charge for several hours. I ain't going to be able to get back down to E-Town before they close. Have no choice. This PS5's going back, and got to figure out how to pay the bike tomorrow. And got to work. Got to fit all that in. It ain't going to be easy, but figure something out. Trump's not going to do that because it would hurt him. No, it's just a normal ceiling, nothing wrong with it. I don't think Trump actually throws the N-word around. I think that's a liberal myth. As I've said many times, guys like Nicholas Fuentes, all these things, and Nicholas Fuentes is actually having a moment right now where he's coming to terms with the fact that Trump is not the guy he thought he was, and by that I mean a racist. Like, all of these fucking Nazi fucking weirdo guys, these edgy fucking goofs that think they're so clever saying stuff that we said in AOL chat rooms when we were 11 years old. We've been there, done it, brother. You ain't saying nothing we ain't said in AOL chat room. You ain't saying nothing we wasn't saying we was 12 years old. We went a lot harder than you, little Nick. We went way harder than you back in the day on the internet than you ever did, Nick. The things we would say anything.
I can pay over the phone, yes. But I have to take the PlayStation back. I don't have $25. I don't even have the 50 right now. I've got to come up with the 50. I don't have 70 fucking 5. That's for damn sure. So I'm just gonna take this back. PlayStation going back. I gotta make one more payment on this bike and then I'm good. I'll get a check every Friday and I won't ever have to worry about paying it. Yeah, to pay it every Friday. My phone gets cut off in 4 days. I got a text today. They owe them 187. I don't have 187. I don't get paid to Friday. They're just gonna cut it off in the middle of the week. It just is what it is. Fuck it. I just won't have a phone for a couple of days. Hell with it. Sure to piss my girl off or whatever. Well, I'm not saying that. I don't even say that in real life, so. Yeah, let me get my channel taken down. Yeah, let me deal with that for the rest of it. I'm good. Sorry, guys, I'm not a retard like some of you. I find it very cringe when white people say the N-word. I've said this many times. I find it very cringe. No matter how you're saying it. Known too many white girls that throw that around, and God, it's so gay. It's so fucking gay, dude. Nothing worse than some white girl throwing the N-word around. Like she's black. It's the most cringiest fucking shit ever. It's just as cringy as that one guy that pretends to be black, but he looks white as fuck. He's like, my daddy's black. You look like a white dude, bro. Like some white Jewish dude. Talking about. He kind of like Richard Simmons. He's fucking. I can say the N-word. I mean, I guess technically you can, but should you? I mean, when you say it, it just feels off. It just feels weird. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. Looking at you, hearing that word come out of your mouth, just seems odd. Like some Jewish white dude, like Richard Simmons' son. What's that guy's name? Man, it's gonna be a long week. One more week of suffering. Come on. I mean, my phone might stay off for a whole week for real. I don't have it. I gotta get these checks coming in. It just is what it is. Come on, Marshall, let's go to bed. I'm shutting the door. Stay out there then. I mean, I can't believe that bill's 187 fucking. That's insane. I'm still got to go down to Verizon too because they got to take some of it off. That dude told me it was going to be $150 for the first bill, and then he said after that it's $80 a month. I mean, what the fuck is this? No, it is 10. I got it last week. $9.99. 1 month.
about to get off here and fucking go to sleep. I'm tired. Any final words? Yeah, I'm about to go wash it. Nah. Got too many things to pay. I'm gonna get called up. That's why that PS5's going back. I ain't got money for that. Taking on no 25 a week bill. All my money's going to getting these bills paid, paying people I owe back, and then start saving money to get a place to live, because I ain't gonna be in this place forever. The clock ticks down every single day, so I have to save money to move out of here. And who knows how much time I got? I have no idea. Nobody knows. Until we get another letter in the mail about it. I don't know nothing. Yeah, maybe we'll wake up to monkeypox lockdowns tomorrow. Who knows anymore? Maybe we'll all be staying home again. Locked in our homes. What are we going to do about it? Nothing. They'll all comply, and we'll just have to stay home. Get another stimmy check, I guess. They'll give you $1,200 for the next 12 months. And they'll say, good luck. Yeah, but that's misleading. There's a community note on it. It's misleading. So, the wastewater stuff is a big nothing if you look into it. It got community noted. It's a good thing about the community note. It's hard to lie on X now, because people just community note your ass. All right, I'm going to go watch The Bloodline. I'll be on here tomorrow at some point.